on, guys? Happy Friday again. End of 2017. It's flown by really fast. 2017 was a good year though. Pretty happy with mine. I hope you're happy with yours. Belated Merry Christmas if you didn't get to see the last video. Happy New Year in advance. Hopefully 2018 will be good to us. With this new year coming up, everybody's gonna be talking about diet, right? Yes, what do we eat? Trying to get healthy. New year, new me. We've all heard it before. But today, I'm gonna talk about a different kind of diet. I'm gonna talk about an information diet. Now this, I think, is really, really important. We live in a world with information overload. Everything, TV, media, social media, newspapers, radio, everything. So much noise in today's world. The best thing that you can do for yourself for 2018 is actually to go on an information diet. So I'm going to share mine. Hopefully you get some tips and you'll try this out for 2018. So I've been on an information diet for a while now, so I'm just going to continue mine. Number one, no radio. Cut that radio out. When you're in your car, shut the radio off. Well, what do you do when you're driving? Well, put a podcast on, put an audiobook on. So I have a subscription to Audible. It is amazing. If you haven't tried it out, you should definitely go give it a try. Instead of reading books, you can listen to books. Great. I listen to a lot of podcasts ranging from different types of topics, business, self-improvement, a lot of dating stuff. I know. And just a lot of silly stuff too. I listen to a little bit of comedy here and there. Shout out to my friend Min. He runs a podcast right here in Brisbane. The podcast is called Dojo Life, and it focuses on MMA fighters right here in Southeast Queensland and Australia in general. So if you're looking for some homebrew local talent, you should definitely check out the Dojo Life podcast. That's one of the podcasts I listen to, by the way. Number two, shut off the TV. No TV, no news. These, I think, in my opinion, my humble opinion, is a waste of time. Listening to 6 o'clock news, whatever, morning news, whatever, who cares? Like, I don't really care. There's always going to be stuff that's happening in the world. The important stuff you're going to hear about. So that's how I get my news, is that the important stuff people will just tell me, let me know. Okay, good to know. It's not that I don't care. It's just that there's so much noise in this world, and it's good to just be able to like focus on your own goals, focus on improving your own situation and your own life, rather than actually focusing your energy and getting burnt out listening to whatever else is going on in this world. So I would not recommend listening to the news. If you still do, if you really need to, just limit it. 10 minutes a day, 20 minutes if anything, okay? No TV. So no shows like Married at First Sight, all of these silly shows, Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Those are a waste of time. And by the way, they don't really make you feel any great either. They make you feel bad about yourself. And there's so many ads on TV. It really is just a waste of time. My recommendation would be, if you want, while you're cooking, and I do this when I'm cooking, I just use my phone. I put up I look up a documentary on YouTube or an investigative report on YouTube, and that's how I find out about the world in general. The documentaries I like to watch: investigative journalism. I like to watch mysteries, just fun. A lot of nature documentaries are really good, and a lot of world history. So I love watching world history, cultural documentaries. And this is how I end up formulating an opinion, and this is how I educate myself. And guess what, guys? It's all free. You know, everyone almost has an internet connection these days. You just look up something on YouTube, look for something credible. Obviously, there's a lot of junk on YouTube as well. So look for documentaries, read books. This is definitely very important. Instead of having TV time, read a book. Again, like recommendation number one, listen to an audiobook. Now you might be thinking that I'm totally against TV shows and movies, but I'm not. I'm a big Game of Thrones fan. I was a Walking Dead fan. It's kind of not really anymore. But there's a lot of really, really great shows. I still watch, Narcos and everything like that. A lot of the Netflix shows are great, and those are good. Like, I'm not trying to say, totally cut yourself off from the rest of the world, but try to improve and question the quality of the shows that you do follow and that you do watch. And what are these shows for? You know, I mean, if it's for entertainment, yeah, that's great. But are you also learning about something else? So, for example, I like to watch Game of Thrones because, well, number one, it's a really entertaining show. But number two, it shows you the dynamic of people and the struggle for power and the movement from one position to another and how people strategize, you know, and how people formulate relationships. So there's a lot of different things that are going on in that show that I think is also really applicable to daily life and observable even in daily life. So that's why I watch that show. I love to watch movies. I watch a lot of foreign films. I do watch the occasional Hollywood blockbusters, but I'm very picky these days. I can start to pick out bad acting, bad plots. If it's something that's based out of a true story, I think those are really fascinating movies. So I do continue to watch movies for entertainment purposes. That's pretty much in a nutshell my information diet tips for 2018. Really simple, guys. You know, just figure out what you like to watch, but try to make sure that the quality is good, content is great, and that you're learning something, you know? I mean, what are you learning from Kim Kardashian, right? What are you learning from Married at First Sight? Nothing. It's all drama, it's all gossip, all of this stuff that is really just base level information. So for 2018, go on an information diet. We're definitely going to be talking about a health diet soon enough. But this is it for me for this week's video. I hope you have a great new year. Stay safe, drive safe. Do not drink and drive. If you're drinking, do not drive. I'll see you in 2018, guys.